There's a stereotype out there that says autistic people do not experience emotions.
Bye, Junior. Thank you. I will never forget you. As I'm saying these words, I have tears in my eyes.
Well, in this video, I'm going to blast that stereotype out of the water as I share the story of having to let go of a car that we had for 20 years. Hey, Define Yourselfer, I am the Confident Autistic, an autistic adult, late diagnosed, and I'm a digital creator. On this channel and my website, theconfidentautistic.com, I create content that will empower you to live confidently autistic. If this is what you're looking for, please subscribe to the channel and do not forget to ring the bell to be notified when my weekly live stream starts. This is the story of Junior Car. Junior Car is a 2005 Buick Rendezvous that we acquired, my wife and I acquired on November 25th, 2005. This car was a previous rental, so when we acquired the car, it had roughly 20 to 21,000 miles on it. Now, the name Junior Car comes from my father-in-law, Jerry, and my mother-in-law, Rhonda. This was our inheritance after my mother-in-law, Rhonda, passed away. And over the years, we've had a lot of memories in this car. So let's take a trip together down memory lane of the wonderful memories we had with this vehicle. Obviously, Junior Car took us to a lot of gas stations because during the time we had Junior Car, we racked up 180,000 miles on him for a grand total of close to 200,000 miles on him, maybe a little bit more. Junior Car since 2005 has safely taken my wife to and from work every day from 2005 to 2020 when we had her hunker down and she started working from home because of COVID. Junior Car has taken us to my favorite restaurant more than once to enjoy either a half rack, full rack of ribs, or a nice juicy steak. Junior Car has taken me to many, if not all, of my book signings, including book signings I've done at our local library. Junior Car has taken us to get groceries at a local grocery store called Harps and at Walmart Pickup. Junior Car has taken us to Panda Express, where I got to hang out and meet Panda's Express Mr. Panda. Junior Car also took us to Walmart, where we got to meet the Wienermobile. Junior Car also took us to meet the 2013 World Series trophy that was visiting our community. Junior Car also transported us safely to Galena, Kansas and back. And while we were in Galena, Kansas, we got to meet Toll Mater from the movie Cars. And Junior Car took me over to the Simpsons house where I got to hang out with my favorite yellow family and watch some TV together. Junior Car took us to the ribbon cutting of the new library that was built in Joplin, Missouri. Junior Car also helped us get to many events that help support our community, because supporting the community is very important to me and my wife. And this particular event is known as the March of the Kidney. It's an annual event held in March as a fundraiser for patients who are on dialysis at our local hospital, Freeman Hospital. Junior Car also took us to participate in the Maple Leaf Parade. It's a local parade that happens every October, and my wife walked, I scootered behind this giant globe to encourage people to donate their organs if something happens to them, to pass on the gift of life. Because this is very important to me. I have a friend of mine whose brother has a child that benefited from this, and she would not be alive today if people did not participate in organ donations. And that's very important to me. Now, all the good times in our car, there's a few bad times, and there's a few times he had to go to the shop. And sometimes he had to be taken there via an ambulance known as a tow truck. And this occurred after our parade that we were in 2014. And it was a very sad day because every time he had to go into the shop, especially when he had to be towed in, and which was maybe 2 or 3 times in our life. It was a sad event for us. But Junior Car did take us on a lot of road trips. In this area in particular, one of our road trips, Junior Car helped us follow a Amish wagon for a while on a 2-lane road. But that's not the only trips that we took. We took some trips out of our area, including to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Oklahoma City. And when we traveled, we stayed at really nice hotels, part of the Hilton family. And then Junior Car took us over to Branson, Missouri, where we got to watch a balloon festival. I love hot air balloons. And we were able to, okay, my wife did the work. I sat there and looked cute. Take 144 or so pictures of balloons ascending in the morning. Beautiful pictures. Every year for many years, Junior Car would take us from where we live down to Tulsa, Oklahoma, to one of our favorite hotels, the Embassy Suite, where we would spend Christmas there. Since we don't have kids, we had our own tradition. We would go down there every year, and at midnight, we would go downstairs and give gifts to the staff that had given up their time with the family to take care of us and the other guests in the hotel. And Junior Car was there when I first started to teach myself how to walk. I was at a Target and I wanted to ride one of those cool scooters in the store. But there's no point in my wife getting a wheelchair out, pushing me in, putting a wheelchair back, and then doing the process again to get me back to the car. So at the Target next to Junior Car, I asked my wife, bring me a grocery cart. She did. I grabbed onto it and it was hard and it was not pretty, but I took my first steps since my incomplete spinal cord injury, 7 years after my injury. And Junior Car was there, and Junior Car got me to that point. Now, Junior Car has also been a part of our life for other major life events, like the day that my wife and I helped my nephew and his wife move out of their home that's north of us to live closer to our neighborhood. And Junior Car has been there during some of the sad moments in our lives. Junior Car was there when we had to take Laptop, the cat that's on the left of the screen, and say goodbye to her at the vet. Junior Car also took us to the vet when we had to take Gateway, the cat in the middle, to the vet and say goodbye to her. And Junior Car was with us the day we had to take Casey, the third cat on the screen, on the right hand side of the screen, to the vet and say goodbye to him. And Junior Car was with us every day for 9 months as we traveled to and from the hospital and rehabilitation centers and everywhere else during the last 9 months of my father's life. Now, sometimes when we travel, Junior Car had some mechanical problems. And in one trip in particular, when we were in Kansas City, we got to our destination and the battery died. So we called AAA and they came out and put in a new battery in pouring rain. But one of the last things we did with Junior Car, and we've done this for many years, we went to Badges and Burgers. It's an event every October in our community that helps raise money for our first responders because we have a volunteer fire department and other first responders benefit from this as well. Now, for the previous 10 months since the start of the year 2023, our car would stall at intersections for no apparent reason. And we took it to many mechanics. Nobody could figure it out. We just did not have the means to pay for it to continue to be worked on. So when we came home that day, October 19th, 2023, we parked the car in the garage, parked the Junior Car in the garage, and we haven't driven him since. And that day, Thursday, October 19th, 2023, was the last time we backed the car out of the garage and took the car anywhere, Junior Car, that is. 18 months and 6 days later, we made the difficult decision to let go of the car and donate Junior Car to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. We didn't want money for the car because it was an inheritance and we wanted to pass that on to somebody else. And we chose the Susan G. Komen Foundation because we know it would help people who are battling breast cancer. And we picked this charity in particular because my wife is battling stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. And one of the most emotional parts for me, or my emotional experiences that day, started when my wife signed the title over to the tow truck company for it to be taken to Susan G. Komen for a donation. And here are some more highlights from that very emotional day.
I've done that once or twice.
Once you keep going down, it's going to go.
Yeah.
You don't have to push hard.
That bottom part of the driveway really slopes.
Oh, nobody's coming because I'm in.
No, no one's coming.
And you are going. I didn't realize he rolled.
Yes, he does. He's going to pull up.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got the papers filled out and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Junior. Thank you for nearly 18 years of service. And all those memories, we will not forget you. What a wonderful car.
He's just a truck driver.
He's just a truck driver, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You put it all in the car and they can do with what they want.
He's got to go to the purchase shop so he can pick up another car.
Uh-huh.
He's got a tow bar
Yeah.
on the back.
So Junior will be on it, followed by another car, then they'll take him to,
Yeah, Junior's going to ride up there because he's heavier.
yeah.
He's out on 200 miles.
200,000? He had, oh, he went over 200 miles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I bet he is. You want to run in, see if he wants a bottle of water? Yeah, if he doesn't want it, I'll drink it. Junior. Nearly 18 years of service, nearly 200,000 miles, 180,000 of them by us, and years of memories. Thank you, I will never forget you. As I'm saying these words, I have tears in my eyes. Bye, Junior.
Hi, Junior.
Thank you for 18 years of service. All the memories, we won't forget you.
Yeah, you are. You'll give somebody else some new memories.
Yep.
That evening, it was a difficult evening for me. I sat quietly in my chair, and for the following day I did the same, thinking about Junior. Yes, I know a car is an inanimate object, but I gave it a personality. It's been a part of our family. It's a member of our family. And I can picture it. Junior car sitting in this lot with all these other cars, not knowing what's going to happen to him next, feeling unloved and unwanted. It's not we did not love him. It's not that we did not want him. It was time. And the only thing that kind of gives me comfort, and I'm choking back tears as I share this with you, is one of two things I think will happen to him. One, they'll be able to fix him because we think it's an oxygen sensor, we're not sure. And then they could sell it to a family, and that family can have more memories with him, and he can live on. And if not, he may have to go, and this is the part that scares me, to a scrapyard, a junkyard. And I would hate him to do that, but I know that if he's there, he's going to be able to live on. Just like I talked about earlier in organ donations, how we can give organs to help other people. Junior car can be parted out and help other vehicles and other families have many, many years of memories. So this is what I went through and going through with the car, and it's been a very emotional time for me, but I'm working through it. And for those people who say autistic adults do not have emotions, well, that's a bunch of bull. If this video resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more confidence building content for autistic adults. And be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new videos and when I go live. Until next time, I'm Chris Mitchell, the Confident Autistic, and I am all about helping you live confidently autistic.